Hello everyone, welcome back. Again, I'd like to thank all of you guys for the support. The channel just keeps growing and growing. I really would like to hit 1,000 subscribers by the end of the season, so if you're enjoying these videos, a like and subscribe would really be appreciated if you haven't done that already. So today's video is going to focus on the most important and the absolute best route combination in the game. This route combination is literally almost impossible to cover for your opponent, and the reads are super simple. It'll fry cover 2, cover 3, cover 4, and man. We're going to be showing you this route combination out of the bunch strong offset in the JETS Playbook, but if you have Hot Route Master or Apprentices, you'll be able to set up this concept in a number of formations, so you're not just limited to this formation and this play. But this play, DURHAM, has become famous because this route combo is so easy to set up and the spacing is literally perfect out of this play. So let's make this short and sweet and let's get into it. So to set this play up, we just need to drag our tight end, put our slot receiver on a post, and streak our halfback. If you look at this setup, the route spacing is just perfect. We have a high-low read over the middle that carries all the way to the opposite side of the field, and we have an out route, or in this case an out route that turns into an outside streak, and we have a seam streak. From right to left, that out route will pull any zones toward it, leaving an open space for the halfback streak. And by the way, you can put your halfback on a wheel instead of a streak, which I'll do from time to time, but I think the streak is just a little bit more effective. If the zones get pulled by that out route and your opponent doesn't have any hook zones, that halfback is always going to be open. The tight end drag forces the user to choose between him and the post route above him, and that left side streak pulls any deep zones away from the left side of the field. It's just a perfect route combination setup. So for our read progression, we simply go from right to left. Our first read is this right outside receiver. This route, even if you just out route it versus having the out route streak, it's still going to pull zones its way, and if the defense doesn't have a hard flat, just hit him right away. Most typically this is going to be a 10 to 15 yard gain, and if it's against man with no help over the top, this route will be a one-play touchdown almost every single time. If the zones get pulled, your next read is the space left open for the halfback to fill. If there's no hook zone, your running back is going to be wide open. You can see here, when he is, it's a pretty dang nice gain. And against cover 3 or man, this route is going to torch the defense for big gains, as you can see here. Now, if both of these routes are covered, check your drag, and if it's open, take the yardage. A lot of times you can get 10 or more yards just from the drag. This is your safety valve, and it's very important that you read these 3 routes. Boom, 1, 2, 3. You can see by these plays, we're racking up the yardage from every different type of defensive coverage. And finally, the big route, probably the best route, is the post. If your opponent doesn't account for this post route, you're going to be able to get 20 to 25 yards at least, typically wide open. It's such a good route because if the user hesitates in making his high-low read, this route is just going to torch your opponent. And if he doesn't have any zones across the middle, and frankly if he doesn't have hook zones set to a pretty deep depth, you're in business. It's just a huge route that honestly really demoralizes your opponent. So with this play, we have a route on the right side pulling flats, opening up space for the halfback streak, and still threatening the bomb. Over the middle, we have a really difficult high-low concept that forces your opponent to make serious adjustments to stop, including having to use one of the routes himself. And those same 2 routes also wreak havoc on the left side because the left streak is pulling the deep zones. So if you do double Mabel, you're wide open either high or low in the middle. If the defense comes out in cover 2 or drops 2 or 3 hook zones, they're going to be super vulnerable to the sidelines. It's just an almost impossible play to effectively cover without intentionally and specifically anticipating this exact route combination. This is why all the pros use this route combo. My suggestion is to just go into practice mode, practice it against all the different zone and man combos you can think of, and practice it with random plays too. And just keep practicing it until you get comfortable. If you do, I promise you, your passing game is going to go to the next level. I hope this video has been helpful, and if so, a like and subscribe would really be appreciated. Be on the lookout for the next video, and as always, have a great day.